All right, I made a video earlier talking about some of the cool things you could do at the Jeep show. And I gotta be honest with you, this one kind of caught me off guard. I'm standing here with Peyton, and Peyton has done something to me remarkable. And I really wanted to say thank you for actually stopping by our booth and telling us your story. For everybody out there, tell us a little bit about what's going on today, what you've been up to, because it's quite remarkable.
So it's been a little hot today, and first got here to Jeep Jam, started off with a rubber duck. And I came in here thinking, I'm gonna try something today. And I took that rubber duck and I started to go into different booths saying, would you mind if I traded this duck up for something to equal or more value? And they're just like, yeah, sure. So I went from a duck to a sticker to badges.
Wait, did anybody laugh at you?
I had a couple people laugh at me. A couple people told me no, obviously, but you know, you just gotta start with your smaller vendors, you know, work your way up, see what you can get. But went through the sticker, the badges. I even had one vendor, they were just like, here, take this tumbler, put it with, you know, what you want to trade.
Yeah.
Kept working, went from the tumbler and a hat and a shirt. I ended up with a power converter. I took the power converter, ended up with 2 sets of Jeep door hangers. And I took those door hangers and ended up actually getting a all WeatherTech cover for Jeeps, about a $200
best top,
offer.
right?
Yes, best top too.
What's funny about that is Peyton came through the booth and we sell a best top cover, and everybody was like, where did you get that from? We might have thought you're like, okay, and then we finally heard your story and like, oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I took that best top and I eventually ended up trading for an Easy Cart from Easy 4x4 over here.
Yeah, and Peyton came by and was like trying to trade the Easy Cart with me, but I'm like, well, unfortunately, that's something that I sell in my showroom and I get really good prices on them. Like, so he was like, went back in, added it again, and kept digging, right?
Kept digging.
What was it you were wanting from the booth?
My end goal for today was a lift. That 2.5 to 3 inch. All I wanted was a lift. Wanted to see how far I could make it today.
Right, and we had a JKS lift kit on sale, so it kind of just worked out. And we kind of kept talking, and he's like, well, what would you want? And I was actually thinking about that myself because I'm a Jeep store owner, so there's, you know, I'd really have access to a lot of things. Like, well, okay, maybe a set of radios from Rugged Radios, but then what happened after that?
So I ended up taking that Easy Cart and trading it for some rear tube doors. And I was hung up on those for about an hour and a half, could not get rid of them. Eventually ended up going to DS18, and they're just like, you know, if you can't get rid of them, bring it over here, we figure something out. And I was just like, I just didn't want to carry them anymore. So I ended up finding a vendor that, you know, front inner fenders, they traded me, went right next to the next booth, took those inner fenders, traded it for this Yeti right here, 65 quart.
Which vendor gave you this?
I got it from, I can't remember their name. It's in the front right there off to the right. But I've actually been in his booth a lot today and keeping him updated, even Waypoint updated, Rugged Radios. There's a lot of vendors out here that I've talked to and they're just like, keep us updated. I want to see how far you get.
Yeah.
And you know, I've been keeping them updated, and eventually the guy up over there that had this cooler, he had all of his workers and everything. He's like, trade it. Like you said, the persistence is key.
Yeah.
He's been out here all day just trying to get himself a lift, and he was finally, you know, like, let's make a deal. I'll take the fenders. You can have this. And I knew as soon as I got this and it was Nito branded, brought it up over here, everybody started looking at it and everything. And then
now you had the crowdsourcing going on. Got me excited. I was about to fight another guy for it, right, Jamie? Yeah. They're like, no, you're not taking my cooler. Yeah. So yeah, it's great. You know, I was like I said, I have a cooler similar to this, so I don't know. It's definitely, we are a Nito brand. This badass Jeep has Nito trail grappers on it, so it kind of works with this Jeep. So congratulations, you did a great job. And you know, if you have any issues putting on your lift kit, give the shop a call and we'll be glad to help you out.
Yes,
so
sir.
Congratulations, my man.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, that's a wrap.